Hey guys, did you hear the same news like I've been hearing that the Airbnb is going to cause the real estate market to crash? Guys, Rummy here with eXp Realty. Hit the like and subscribe button. Today we're going to dive deep into what's really happening in the marketplace, and especially cities like New York City, Phoenix, and so on and so forth, right? Now, if you've been hearing the news from these major coach and an investor saying Airbnb is going to bring everyone down, I do not believe that. I don't think that's going to happen at all. I'm going to share just a little bit of data with you so that way you can understand what city is going to be affected, and if it's your city that is going to kick out Airbnb, and how much cash or non-cash that you're going to have available. So let's look at, first of all, New York City. Now, just look at the data that has come in since June 4th of 2023, 22,500 short-term rentals compared to September 10th, 2023. That is like, wow, that's almost like 98%, if I could do the calculation in my math right now, reduction on short-term rentals. I also notice right now a lot of these condos, or a lot of these co-ops that are getting rented out by Airbnb is suing Airbnb. And Airbnb is actually suing back, okay, the city too as well. Like, why are they not allowing us to do it? And I'm going to give you one example. In the Bronx, I have a friend who was renting out his 2-bedroom for an average rent would be around $2,000. With Airbnb, he was getting close to $5,000 a month. That is a big decline on what he's getting from Airbnb compared to what he will get if he rents it out, right? And also the income that he could make. Now, a lot of the people also are saying, hey, that's not fair. So cities like Phoenix, cities like, especially like New York City, they're going to get hit big. I don't think so that a lot of these landlords are going to sell, but if you are thinking about putting your property on the market, let me give you a little bit of percentage of how that looks like. So in 2023 short-term rental survey that was done by Realty.com, 59%, let's say 60%, will consider renting out their house. Now, the conversation that I'm having with a lot of these sellers that are saying, Remy, I don't need to go ahead and sell, but I want to go purchase something. The best option for you right now might be to rent out your property, right? Rents are crazy high. A 2-bedroom is around $2,000 from the Bronx all the way down to Yorktown. A 3-bedroom is going from anything from $2,500 to $3,500, depending if it's a condo, co-op, rental, right? These markets are getting hit really big on the renters, and renters are paying for it. Why? Because of the higher interest rate. Buyers are not finding the property that they want, and they don't want to go over budget. So 18% had an idea of renting or investing on a property too as well, and 20% said, hey, they will like the extra income. So if you need to go ahead and there's other influencer out there and people that I even follow say, hey, listen, rent out the unit that you have with a low interest rate for 1 or 2 or 3 years, and go out and get another rental, right? Or purchase another property that would pay for that property that you are going to purchase. So I'm going to give you an example of this. Why one of the clients that I'm helping with right now, he's actually buying a property around $650,000 to $700,000, and he's going to go ahead and purchase a property and rent out the 3 units or 2 units and live in the basement, right? Allowing him to go ahead and live financially free. Let everything get paid by the tenants. And when the time is right, he's probably going to upgrade, which would be a 2-family or a single family or a condo, not sure, right? But that property will be paid every single month by the tenants. Now, if you're scared about that, if you're scared about tenants, we do management. I know a lot of people who do management in your state probably. We could talk about that too as well. And if you need a complete breakdown on what do I need to do right now, even I have this big equity in this property, do I need to go buy? Do I need to go purchase? We could also have the conversation. My recommendation is take that equity out and purchase another property, getting another rental income. Rentals are not coming down at all. They're not going anywhere at all. So kind of give you another example, what's happening in the Wall Street, who's actually purchasing this property, who's actually going out there and grabbing these investment properties. We were thinking that it's a big institutions. Yes, they do have a percentage of it, but majority of them are still mom and pops, are still the first time home buyer, are the second time investor, the third time investor, because they built enough equity in their other property. So here's a quick percentage of the iBuyers. You probably heard about that. Less than 1%. Again, 1,000 and plus institutions that are buying 1,000 properties a month. Less than 1%. Again, at 0.3. 1,000 properties, institutions that people are buying 100 to 1,000 properties a month. That's close to, again, less than 1%. People who will have 1 to 100 properties are buying about 3% of those, right? So the 1 to 9 property owners are buying 20% of the investment properties that is out there. That is the national average as of second quarter of 2023. That will kind of help you understand why more potential sellers are deciding to rent compared to actually sell their property. Southwest, Midwest. Southwest is 10%, Midwest is 7%, Northeast is 6%, and Northwest is 4%. Now, if you are particularly thinking about, hey, I need to do some kind of investment, I could definitely help you with that. We could break down the numbers. I could look at exactly what the expenses are going to be, what your return on investments are going to be, what your cash on cash is going to be. So that way you can make the right investment, especially in this marketplace, because rents are not coming down. That is why the big institutions are still purchasing. It's a small percentage, but they're still purchasing out there. Hope this was helpful, guys. Hit the like and subscribe button. Leave your comments. Like, what do you guys think? What's happening in the marketplace? Would you buy and rent right now? Would you purchase a property? If you want me to break down some of these numbers and actually get you data, go ahead and email me or text me wherever you're watching this, or where I can help you out. Have an amazing day. Thank you.